Imagine ruling over 70 million people with an estimated net worth of $70 billion. You'd think it would come with duties, public appearances, and a whole lot of official work, right? Well, Thailand's current king, Maha Vajiralongkorn, seems to have other priorities. From living in Europe with 20 mistresses to flaunting eccentric outfits, this ruler is unlike any other. And if you, as an ordinary person, even mention it out loud, you could face penalties of up to 15 years in prison for each offense. Shocking, right? Join us as we dive into the extraordinary and often bizarre life of King Maha Vajiralongkorn, also known as King Rama X, and explore what's driving people to risk prison time to criticize him. The king and his unconventional lifestyle. Imagine a 72-year-old king who's more famous for his time spent abroad than at the palace, flying across the globe with an entourage of wives and mistresses, often turning heads with his eccentric style choices. Meet King Maha Vajiralongkorn, also known as King Rama X, the current monarch of Thailand. Born on July 28, 1952, King Rama X is the only son of King Rama IX and Queen Sirikit. He received a prestigious international education, attending elite institutions in the UK and Australia, where he completed rigorous military training. Following the passing of his father in 2016, he ascended the throne, with his formal coronation held in 2019. The coronation itself was one of the world's most extravagant royal events, estimated to have cost between 31 million and 40 million US dollars, funded by Thailand's taxpayers. This lavish 3-day ceremony was filled with elaborate rituals, grand processions, and festivities designed to underscore the king's divine right to rule, a belief deeply rooted in Thai tradition. While leading the centuries-old Chakri dynasty, King Rama X has gained a negative reputation for his unique lifestyle choices and has sparked plenty of public fascination and controversy. Despite, or perhaps because of his unconventional ways, he continues to rule over Thailand amid an ever-changing social and political landscape. Marriages, mistresses, and more King Maha's love life is as public and extravagant as the rest of his reign. With 4 marriages and rumored relationships with at least 20 mistresses, his approach to love defies royal conventions and has fueled countless scandals. The king's first marriage was a royal affair to his cousin, Princess Somsawali, in 1977. However, their marriage soon turned rocky when King Vajiralongkorn began an affair with a Thai actress, with whom he had 5 children. After divorcing the princess, he married the actress, but she fled to the UK with their children in 1996. His third marriage to a staff member ended with accusations of corruption against her family and their subsequent expulsion from royal circles. Just before his coronation in May 2019, King Maha Vajiralongkorn married Suthida Tijai, his former bodyguard, making her Queen Suthida. Shortly afterward, he appointed Sininat Wangvajirapakdi as his royal noble consort, marking the first time in nearly a century that a Thai king had done so. However, Sininat's title was revoked later in 2019 amid allegations of disloyalty, only to be reinstated in 2020. Throughout his life, King Maha's relationships have often drawn controversy, with many, including his mother, acknowledging his reputation as a Casanova. He has had multiple girlfriends, several engagements, and numerous scandals involving women. One of the most recent controversies arose during the pandemic. While most world leaders were focused on supporting their citizens, he rented an entire ski resort in Germany where he stayed with 20 mistresses and his all remaining wives. These 20 mistresses are reportedly treated to the utmost luxury, with some accompanying the king on frequent trips to Germany where he maintains a private residence. Leaked photos in recent years have shown the king looking more like a carefree vacationer than the head of state of a nation of 70 million people. Some sources have claimed that the king rewards loyalty among his inner circle of mistresses with lavish gifts, titles, and properties, leading to speculation about the power dynamics within the palace. Many in Thailand feel that the king's relationships stand in stark contrast to his father, King Bhumibol Adulyadej, whose 70-year reign was characterized by a focus on family, modesty, and a dedicated partnership with Queen Sirikit. He was deeply respected by his people, but his son wants the same level of respect with next to no duty or responsibility toward his people, all while living a scandalous personal life. Crop tops and tattoos, the king's shocking public appearances. How can the leader of a country roam through public spaces in crop tops and fake tattoos? Sounds more rock star than royalty, right? King Rama X, unlike previous monarchs, is no stranger to casual and often downright bizarre fashion choices. In Germany, where he spends much of his time, he's been photographed in crop tops, low-rise jeans, and sporting temporary tattoos on his arms and torso. This has shocked many Thais, who are used to seeing their royal figures dressed conservatively. He can often be seen roaming around shopping malls or cycling, surrounded by women in matching crop tops and uniforms. He continues to dress as he pleases, sparking curiosity and even outrage among his more traditional subjects. Meanwhile, his defenders argue that he's simply expressing himself, free from the rigid dress codes of Thai royalty. A poodle with a rank, the king's unusual royal pet. Would you expect a royal poodle to hold a military title? In Thailand, King Maha's late pet poodle, Fufu, wasn't just any dog, it was Chief Marshal of the Royal Thai Air Force. The king's unusual bond with his poodle made waves in Thai society long before he ascended the throne. Fufu was not only a beloved pet, but also one of the king's closest companions. The king even celebrated Fufu's birthday in the company of his third wife, Princess Sri Rasmi, in a way that shocked royal insiders. In a leaked video, the princess is seen topless at a party doting on Fufu. The royal dinner guests were equally surprised when Fufu, dressed in formal attire, jumped onto the dinner table to share the royal feast. When Fufu passed away, King Maha arranged a grand 4-day funeral, which left Thai citizens bewildered. To them, Fufu's funeral arrangements seemed excessive, even in comparison to the traditional ceremonies held for royal officials. The lavish lifestyle that sparks controversy royals are known for luxury, but King Rama's style takes it to another level. King Rama X's extravagant lifestyle is infamous worldwide, with access to royal estates, palaces, and a fleet of over 300 luxury cars. He lives in a world beyond imagination. His fascination with opulence extends to his personal tastes. He's known for wearing crop tops in public in Europe, a style that has baffled onlookers, but he also spends millions on designer clothing, watches, and jewelry. The king also famously awarded his beloved dog, Fufu, a military rank of Air Marshal. Fufu was often seen at state dinners and events, even dressed in formal attire until his passing. But his spending doesn't end with his personal style. He's known to host lavish celebrations and religious ceremonies with the grandeur of a medieval king. His choice of public appearances, often unexpected and unconventional, has made him one of the most unique modern monarchs. An absent monarch, with absolute control over authority, King Rama X exerts considerable political influence in Thailand, but has faced criticism for spending much of his time in Europe with his mistresses. His prolonged absence during the COVID-19 pandemic led many Thais to feel abandoned as they looked for leadership and support during a crisis. This disconnect sparked public discontent and even protests in Germany, where citizens expressed their unease about the king managing Thai affairs from abroad. As dissatisfaction grew in Thailand, particularly among youth activists, calls for democratic reform intensified. The king's mixed responses to these protests, sometimes positioning himself as a reformer while often aiming to maintain traditional royal power, have drawn criticism. Despite the challenges, he has managed to retain control over the political landscape with military backing. Ultimately, the king's absence has highlighted a growing disconnect between the monarchy and younger generations, who are increasingly eager for more engaged and accountable leadership. As Thailand moves forward, the monarchy's ability to adapt to the demands for change remains in question. A king with global critics. What happens when a king spends most of his time outside his own kingdom? King Vajiralongkorn spends a substantial portion of his time in Germany, a move that has caused unease in both Thailand and Europe. His stays in Germany began long before he became king, where he has reportedly purchased multiple luxurious properties and lives a largely private life. During the COVID-19 pandemic, he stirred up headlines when it was revealed he was self-isolating in a Bavarian hotel with a large entourage. Critics in Thailand questioned his commitment to the nation, as many citizens were struggling through the pandemic without their leader physically present. Germany, too, raised eyebrows as officials began discussing whether a foreign monarch could govern from their territory. In fact, in 2020, German authorities publicly commented that they were monitoring the king's activities, warning that he couldn't conduct Thai state affairs from German soil, an open secret dictatorship. In Thailand, the monarchy isn't just revered, it's legally protected from criticism. Thailand's lèse-majesté law, also known as Section 112 of the Thai Criminal Code, makes it illegal to insult, threaten, or defame any member of the royal family. Thai law imposes some of the strictest penalties in the world on anyone who dares to criticize the king. With sentences of up to 15 years per offense, the law has silenced political activists, journalists, and even ordinary citizens. Since King Rama X's reign began, the law has been used to curb dissent, particularly against young pro-democracy activists, sparking international criticism. Many Thais believe that this law sustains order and tradition, but others view it as a tool that stifles free speech and political reform. The king's influence over Thailand's courts and political institutions helps ensure that this law is enforced, and it's unlikely to change anytime soon. Even sharing a Facebook post seen as critical of the monarchy could mean jail time. So while some see him as a stabilizing force, others see the lèse-majesté laws as a reminder of how absolute his authority is. Risking it all, Thai protesters defy laws to demand reform. Despite strict lèse-majesté laws, a new generation of Thais is speaking out. Protesters, many of whom are young and tech-savvy, have taken to social media to spread their message, cleverly avoiding direct criticism of the monarchy. These online movements, fueled by dissatisfaction and a desire for democracy, have become the bedrock of Thailand's protest culture. The courage shown by these activists, who are risking imprisonment for their beliefs, has inspired many others to join the cause. The Thai youth are sparking a wave of change, their voices too loud to be ignored, calling for a monarchy that serves the people rather than rules over them. As we've seen, King Maha Vajiralongkorn's reign is a tapestry woven with threads of wealth, power, and personal drama that continue to shape Thailand's landscape. His story challenges our perceptions of monarchy in the modern age and raises critical questions about tradition, authority, and the future of a nation. What do you think about King Rama X's unique approach to royalty? Is he a modern monarch or a relic of the past? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. If you enjoyed this deep dive into the life of one of the world's most intriguing figures, don't forget to like this video, subscribe to our channel, and hit that notification bell.